Hey up peeps, welcome back to the Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Outer Worlds Part 36, I think. How you all doing? Hope you're having a good day. First day or maybe second day of spring, depending whether the equinox was the 20th or the 21st. I've no idea. Not this year. Hang on, come on. There we go. Right, so we're doing this murder thing. I think we've had a look round here. Oh, we ain't examined that. A flyer promoting a productotherapy seminar from the under a patented system. Purge your body of nefarious humours, stopping you from unlocking your true potential. Yeah, whatever. That's straight. Somebody's having a good fag. Right. So, did we have a look in here? Oh yeah, we looked in here. Right. So, contact Administrator Ludovico.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Let's skip the small talk. Still don't know why you hide me. I'm usually causing murders, not solving them. You mean Ruth Bellamy? Halcyon Helen was just a character. You don't sound too bothered over her death. You mean Ruth Bellamy?
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
No, I get it. You don't want to be responsible for a drink that kills people. Any publicity is good publicity. Just turn this ad into Rizzo Spectrum Brown. It's heart-stoppingly good. Excuse me. Bloody hell. I'd give out for a good night's kip.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market cornered. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Helen was at the Purpleberry Orchards before her death. I've got a lead. I can't tell you why, but I need access to the orchards. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement.
Yeah,
Here,
good.
I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Oh, a nice brew. So he locks his doors the moment an investigator arrives. That's not suspicious at all. I'll bear that in mind. No, I'm not going to wind him up. That one.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Right. So. Purpleberry, stop wandering. Why does it do that on this game with my controller? Nice apartments. Let's go to the orchards then. Don't think there's anything else to do.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
I don't even know they made hotel rooms this large. It was great. Don't feel too strongly. I'm just here to investigate, Mum. I don't really care about that. Did I ask you? No, I didn't even know. I'll be that one.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
The lobby, please. Exit the Grand Colonial. Felix and Pavarotti. do. Oh, excuse me. God. My back and legs are really playing up, so what am I telling you this? You have to excuse. I'm telling you because I'm yawning a lot. I didn't get much kick last night. So I do apologise. Put my thing away, don't need that. Right, where are we going? Out that way. Okay, let's go for a wander. What's that over there? Oh, spaceship or something. Don't know what that is up there, but no doubt we will get up there later. Pool Plaza.
Ugh, this smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, I think it's coming from the pool.
Hello? Did you hear me before? The pool plaza's closed. There ain't even no water. Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Why does the pool look all green?
Space me if I knew. I got here from my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
This morning, so it happened just before the Spectrum Brown launch.
Gee, you're pretty sharp. Yeah, the reception party would have extended out here, but we had to close it off. What with the contamination. And now the reception ain't happening anyway. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping. Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged.
Something sounds off kilter, yeah.
All right. You may want to visit the Sun Parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you can talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there.
Okay.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
No. No point in asking him if he's only just turned up. Sprats.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Mechanical chunk for propagating chemicals. Someone scratched a sentence in the filter plate in Irion was here.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the Purpleberry Orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Right. Full chemical required. Some sort of
Anyone up
tennis.
for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
I'll have that. Where's this pool house thing she said about? Could that be it? Sun lounge. Examine. To all guests, management request you refrain from using toss ball equipment on the sudden death knockout courts. Guests using the court have not signed the proper paperwork for death and mismemberment. Should you desperately wish to state your toss ball recreation needs, management recommends you visit Rizzo's Rangers on the second VIP guest floor. Slug is not responsible for any guests beaten to death by the Rangers during scrimmage matches. So that's the Purple Berry Orchards.
Rizzo's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
What's this here? Could this be the Sun Lounge? No. Could this be the Sun Lounge? It looks like the VIP rooms, doesn't it? Where's the Sun Lounge there? We've got something up there. Got something over here.
Rizzo's
I hope the
Purple Berry
murderer is
Crunch.
caught soon.
Triple flakes
As
and
luck
purple
goes.
berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here. Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Who's Matthias? A pool guard told me to talk to you, said you'd have some advice.
Oh, thank the law you're here about the pool. That crucial thing that isn't my job to fix, and that, as such, I don't care about. If you want advice, here it is. Don't talk to that imbecile ever again. Even by my crew's standards, he's duller than a telescoping staff. And he's not even one of my worst problems. I got landing pad lockdowns, gate closures, angry guests, and now one of my crew is AWOL.
Missing person.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is. The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get on that. Right, what's in here? I'm not going to nick no stuff yet, am I? So, journal. Travel to the Purple Berry Orchard. Probably chop down the profitability. the sun parlour first. Map. Right, it's over there. Okay. Just gonna have a butcher's. Sun parlour. This thing don't shut up or cap up its ass.
Rizzo's
Shut
lemon
up.
snap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Don't hurt me! I grew up by your gut!
Raptidons on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me.
Right, let's get back to it. I think that might be the wilderness checkpoint. Blue water colouring plus chlorine sol hydrogenated defoamer. Examine. It seems Rizzo set me up with a rather straightforward task. Klug has an automatic mixer for their pool cleaner. If it's automatic, one would think it wouldn't need to be manually cycled, but I suppose I should be thankful it works at all. Instructions: mix the chemicals by cycling each vat, then use the console to create a compound. Once you have the desired combination, not exactly building the terraformer here, but no matter how simple these things are, some people will still have problems. Good that I've been at this for as long as I have. Chemicals: chlorine sol red 1, muriatic acid green 2, brominating oxalator yellow 3, blue water colouring blue 4, hydrogenated defoamer orange 5. Seems odd to store all of these chemicals together. Putting some of these together would render that pool less habitable than some of the sulphur pits on Monarch. Perhaps that's why they decided to hire a professional. Beneath the entry there is a note in different handwriting. Any opportunistic freelancer that reads this should meet me on the hotel balcony. I have a business opportunity. Selecting up view VAT 1 status. VAT 1 brominating oxalator. VAT 2 blue water colouring. VAT 3 brominating oxalator. Turn to route. What's going on here? 4 and 5. 5. Oh, I see. So what was it I wanted? Blue watercolouring 422. Blue watercolouring is number 4. Okay. Right, we've got blue watercolouring in there. What was the other one? Chlorine sol. Number 1. Hydrogenated defoamer. Orange, number 5. Okay, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Number 5. What was the other one? Number 4. Is that going to let me do number 4? Yep. And what was the other one? Chlorine salt's number 1. Add the chemical to the pool filter. Might show up something in the pool.
Oh, thanks a million, Inspector. The smell cleared right up. Well, in a couple hours, the guests might even be back. Then I actually gotta start doing my job. Of course, we're not gonna get a follow-up shipment for the water anytime soon, so they'll have to content themselves on the deck. I got a little something for making my job that much less miserable. It's the key to our storeroom. If my boss asks, you never met me.
The problem is, where's the storeroom? Right, so next one is journal. No, I'm not doing Brave New World. Strange disappearance of the Watchman. It was back there.
Have you seen the prophet of... Wow, nice work.
Right, let's have a look. We'll be looking. member cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose. I'm kidding. Don't forget you're here. I need help knocking B down to Runga 3. She's had me writing field reports all week. Botanical Operations Building card tonight. Investigate botanical operations. Tree. Botanical operations. Wherever that is. Right. Have a look on top, just in case. Oh, that's how you'd have got in if you couldn't have picked the door. Alright. Let that one slide. And somehow we're going to go over there at some point. No doubt. Evans Trail. Oh, that's botanical. I thought that was... this was the Botanical Gardens. Obviously not. Checked all that out anyway. There weren't much in there. Got some gardens up there.
I think I know this place. Didn't they try to film an episode of Masked Marketeer up here?
Booze. Can we use that? No. More booze.
It really is stunning.
Today's special. That's just a menu.
I told you, didn't I? The view's fit to stop one's heart.
Oh, God, I just hate people like that. That. Seeing as it's not theft. What about the fags? Lighter ashtray. Won't let me pick it up. That's Rizzo's factory. Looks nice and clean, doesn't it? Bloody Greta Thunberg would have kittens, wouldn't she? She saw that. So we're looking downstairs. I need a flywheel. Chapter 3. I don't think you get anything for it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis concludes. The losing player used an overly cautious strategy that led to an insurmountable deficit in points. Slug discipline records show a half-dozen reports of illegal gambling in games of chance on company property. Perhaps there's evidence of an ante for this game?
I'll take a look around.
On the Groundbreaker, dock workers used to bet their shifts on a game of cards. Maybe they're doing something like that.
Look employee schedule under Crew C, Purpleberry Orchards, and Connector Complex. Someone has scratched out a name and replaced it with Evan O'Connell's. So yeah, he lost his thing. Shift. Okay.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Our trade secrets, my friend. Flamethrower Mark II. I'll just check that out in a minute. Thank you, come again. View lockdown alert. All supply underground agents. Further notice the Eridanos atmosphere is under lockdown. Okay, messages. To Vorgas. Hey, Miss Vargas. Or Vargas. Everything under control. From crew quarters. Just a small weapons malfunction and a slight gas cylinder combustion. Workplace hazard. Maybe if you trained us. From Vargas, if anyone has it on my idiot maintenance crew still alive and not actively on fire. I've gotten a dozen reports about an explosion generator last I recall. I sent a team. Please tell me you remember to shut down the void for sake generator before you started jabbing around. That's the way out. As is that. Inventory. Where is it? Flamethrower. Oh. Got one. Never mind. Where does that one come out then? Let's have a look, see. Finished my brew. Aye, all gone.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Orville get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Service elevator out of use. Obviously the crew quarters. Can't nick nothing. Well, I could, but I'll get caught. Check this shitter. What's this? Please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all the valuable treasures our value misplaced into our pipes. Sanitation materials will be auctioned off as well. Got a model ship. Looks like we've got some rounds. Maybe if I just kill
anything good for
everybody.
lunch? Pete, you hear about the murder?
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even leave our room.
What's that? Having them. 'Cause I'm sure that room 81 will come in useful.
Great work.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
I recognise your voice.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
You said you operate the elevator. Can guests not press the button themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often. Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
Do you know anything about it?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off?
No.
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
Okay. Well, that job has its ups and downs, doesn't it?
I was a few minutes late with room service earlier today. Guess
Attention, Grand Colonial Hotel seeking a new volunteer engineer. Talk to your supervisor if you're interested. Don't forget, with more hours logged each week, the closer you get to winning the free tour.
I was trying to serve shot at me with a revolver.
Congratulations. You've been rewarded one free tour of the Rizzo's distillation and libation station as a reward for logging in at least 10,000 hours of service. As you take your first sip of your choice of, remember to take a moment to experience
I left the
gratitude.
drink and ran.
Something like that happened to me once. Hammersmith exec called me up to her room, saying she needed help with something.
Yeah?
Turned out what she needed help with?
Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. Joey Joey. Was that from Demolition Man, wasn't it? Joy, joy. Where are we heading for? Aha. Right. I didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Complex between the hotel and the orchards. Can I fast travel? No.
I hope the...
Have the ammo, always happy for a few bullets. Whoa. Oh, it's, get it. It's like Bespin. Hang on. Oh, it's a tamed canid. That means there's marauders. Doesn't it? Oh yeah.
Here we go! The best there ever was! Gonna find you! Jackass is incoming!
Oops, sorry, Pavroy. Why is it gold there?
Everybody okay? Great.
Not missed nothing, have we? No. Right. Oop. Aha, I knew there had to be something somewhere. do we get down there then? Must be that ladder we got round the corner. Oh, hang on, no, some steps. I get down there, how do I get back up?
Nice.
Ah, here we go. Thank you, very glad.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with Marauders.
Search his pockets.
I doubt Rizzo's would ever shed a tear over him.
What's that revolver like then? Yeah.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This guard also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with Marauders. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Law, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Check the shitter. Nothing this time. He said it found something, but where? So when I got to about here, didn't it? Oh, it's up there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes, I know, but I can't get up there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Let's take a look inside.
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Right, so... Right, can we fast travel there? No. I dare say we'll be coming back up there later. Make sure I do it right. Job. Yeah. Search room A2.
How awful! I left my...
Beg your pardon, bit of reflux.
Oh, what the?
How do you get around there then? Not through there, you don't.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats in a wall.
Helen's sidekicks work IDs. Looks like Morgan.
Everyone all right?
Have you a model of the spaceship? Yeah, it looks like it's Novell's. This pile of cartridge contains the IDs of Halcyon L and sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded or mulched. Yeah, this is Novell's.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I need a key card.
Here they come!
Score one for Felix.
This wall panel has been removed. Judging by the scorch marks, blowtorch by its removal does not conform to company guidelines. What's been going on here then? Dear diary, my new living quarters are real swell, but I'm having a bit of trouble getting to sleep. Management kindly offered to board me up the whole way while they're commandeering my room for Spectrum launch storage. Since then I swear I've been seeing things. Now I'm sure it's due to lack of sleep on account of the darned leaky pipe above my bed, but last night I saw something like a giant worm slither past me. Now don't get me wrong, I'm entirely grateful over all the space I now have, but I have to find a way to get some rest before I go completely mad. Well, he's dead. So they put him out in the hall to store his stuff. What was going on here then? No A2 key card. Search room 2, A2. But I need a card. Too low. Where can I get a key card from? key cards. Whoa. How do I get around that bit then? No key cards. Jewelry makers, I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer, I fixed things, your time clock was malfunctioning, you were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is that fair? I admit it, I wanted that free tour. I put in my 10,000 hours and I deserved to wet my throat with a little Spectrum Violet. Didn't know accepting that free tour meant I'd join the Rizzo's family. You know, I can't read fine print ever since that welding accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch a freighter back to the Groundbreaker. Sublight won't pick me up, so I guess that means I'm going to talk to Mr. Ludwig hat in hand and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have my hat in hand. I turned that in with the rest of my personals. It was stupid hat anyway. Mott's. Key card. So that's C3. Your stuff. Check the shitter. Big cartridge. Alright, so do I get a key card from? Done that one, done that one, done that one. Done in there. Done that one. Done that. I've eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator and which you probably saved for breakfast. They were all full.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, no luck.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
And I'm looking.
This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Okay. To may concern, please consider this note as a service request to fix A3's faulty door. It will apologise for not following proper protocols with this informal request, but my terminal is broken. Too broken to submit a service request form to fix it. I normally would never thumb my nose at the standard operating procedures, but I've been stuck in my room for several days now and I believe I will likely starve to death quite soon. Half eaten.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door's stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
Trace amounts of sprat saliva on the stump form arm indicates that starving Belloc fed the starving creatures with their flesh. It's a shame she was unwilling to eat herself first. B. know I've been in here before. I'm just checking, make sure I've not missed anything. Maybe a secret hole or a secret way in.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's the one what was broke. I ain't got a clue. Unless there was a way in the back way. Nope.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I know, but I can't get the door open. There's definitely no way in that way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I ain't got a clue. Done all those. I haven't got the power to do that. Hack that one.
Of course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they? That'd be, you know, decent.
No, I'm sorry. We don't serve any drinks with those tiny umbrellas.
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Is that Amelia somewhere around?
No, I'm sorry. We don't serve any drinks with...
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Wow! I haven't felt this great in ages. Wonder what happened.
Nothing around there. And we know there's nothing in here because we've checked.
Happy worker.
So where's this Amelia woman then?
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
I love them.
Timeline discrepancy detected near.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head. I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%. Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Wait, bad idea!
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Right, I'm at a loss of where to find that thing, so I'm going to call it a day here because we're back in the hotel. I think we're going to have to find that Amelia, whatever her name is. Get the key card. But anyway, I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Save the game. There we go. And until next time, peeps, I'll see you there.